You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now, or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode.
Ooh, that's loud.
Hello, little children.
Dude, that's creepy.
Hello, children.
God, everything is so loud. We literally just checked, and I feel like everything is so loud.
Why do you keep turning things up, dude? Stop turning them up in the middle of the show.
I just turn it down.
Welcome to the It Takes All... That wasn't very...
Let's try it again.
sorry.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Oh,
God damn, dude, that hit me right in the G spot.
Let's take two on that too.
Okay. All right, can you... Okay.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, do it one more time, but
right,
cut it shorter.
All right, here we go. Oh shoot, it's on a loop.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, and hold on, can you loop it one more time?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, welcome to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 53. All brand new and revamped and bonked out and everything. Like we got.
What do you guys think of the new set?
What do you think of the new setup? We got Joe Namath.
Wow, the set looks so different now
Wow.
because we've did it.
We redid everything about this show.
We did it.
Carson, what if me and you swap places for a show? Why do you have to be on that side?
Because you're left-handed.
Why do you have to be
Wait
on
a
that
minute.
side?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you're left-handed. Because it's just like Rhett and Link, dude. Because people only know us this way. And if we switched it up, it would just be like, what?
Yeah, you're right. I
Just
forgot
like
about
Rhett
that.
and Link.
Yeah, just like Rhett and Link. I am. We've been compared to them because of the amount of activities and taste tests that we do on this show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of my friends tell me that that we have a Rhett and Link dynamic.
I have a lot of friends trying to sell me things.
Yeah. Like what?
Like this.
Good morning, Gavin.
Wow.
Like-
I really don't like that.
Like,
I really don't like that sound
it's
bit.
your grandma.
Don't like that sound bit at all.
Why not, dude? That's your grandma.
That's.
Good morning, Gavin.
Oh, I really don't like that.
I think it's my new favorite one.
Oh.
I don't know, they're always trying to sell
Welcome.
me
To the attack of Path.
Did you say the days
No, I
I
didn't.
normally don't listen when you.
No, I mean, frankly, I don't either. But we are recording this today. We're recording this today. You'll be hearing it on Friday.
We're recording it today. Now it's Friday.
We're recording this on Monday, March 7th, 2022, and you'll be hearing this on Friday, March 11th, 2022.
Can you believe it's already March?
Can you believe it's already 2022? I'm
you
not sure you can
believe-
say that in 2022.
Hey, you know what I was?
St.
you know
Patrick's Day.
what, Gavin, I was thinking about 2021 the other day.
What did you find there?
Nothing really. I was just thinking about it. How's your March going so far, Gavin? You're the best I've ever seen you.
Yeah, I mean, you said that while we were sitting down chatting before the show that I look really great and I'm just glowing with energy and valor. Stolen valor. I got stolen valor on my shoulder and everything.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just I looked at you in the eyes and I said, Gavin, you've never looked better. I said, my God, you've never looked better. My God, you've never looked better, old chap.
Nice.
So you're you probably don't want to.
That scared the shit out of me. I thought that was
What
a dog.
happened, Chunky?
Yeah.
Chunky from the Goonies?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back far.
I'm batting 1,000.
I'm batting 1,000 right now. Okay.
More than Babe Ruth did, though.
Yeah.
I know you probably don't want to get too much into it. We don't have to. But, you're
I'm stressed.
Gavin's stressed.
I got stress. I got stress coming out of my butthole. My middle name is Stress. My last name is
And like usual, you're taking it out
Attack.
on me.
Yeah. I'm just an aggressive little doggy. Little
Get it,
dog.
dude.
I'm like the Patrick Beverly of our school.
You're like the Patrick Mahomes
Yeah.
of our
I'm
high
the
school.
Patrick Beverly of our school.
Gavin's going back to high school.
Yeah, I can't seem to just I got to go back.
It was a time of your life, you know.
I have to go back. I mean,
You know what? Let's think about high school. Man, was that a good time of our that was the best time.
that was me every day. This is what I woke up to every day. Every day I woke up to fetch me their soul.
This was me every day before school.
Oh.
Because of
Your horse.
my morning horse.
Oh yeah.
You know, if
I did
you're
so
if
much
you're
sodium last night.
If you're a girl, you probably don't know, but guys wake up with a morning horse. Why did they glitch out at first? Somebody's here.
What the dog do?
All right, well that's
Well, how's your life been?
my
No, but
life.
it's been just restful. I have everything I have to do is just I just have like an exam or a quiz like every week it seems, and it's weighing on me, man. I'm weighed down.
You weigh down, you gotta be lifted back up.
Yeah.
I got something that'll lift you back up.
What you got? You
Yeah,
got a little
try-
pick me up?
You ever tried Excelstopran?
No.
You huff it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You shake it up. It's like in a bottle. You shake it up and you
Yeah.
you live forever once you do it.
That seems a little sussy.
Jesus Christ. So you're going through it right now,
Yeah.
which I hope that it soon gets better for you.
It will one day.
It will one day. You know, here's the thing about that you need to think about, you know. Just remember it's probably going to be worse at some point.
Yeah. It can always be worse. That's what I have always been told.
Will.
And it will get much worse.
Remember, this isn't the worst it'll be.
All right.
And remember, it will get better. It'll probably get bad again.
Yeah.
But then it'll get better again.
And you're going to feel great?
It always waxes and wanes. Bruce Wayne. Speaking of
Bruce Wayne.
Batman, before we get to that though, you asked me a
No
question.
spoilers in the comments, please. I know that we have a lot. I know that people love to spoil things in the comments on our
Thousands
videos.
and thousands of people.
Just an incredible amount of people just love doing that.
Incredible Hulk.
I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers. So
Well, you asked me a question that you didn't allow me to answer, and you asked me what's going on in my life.
the Batman.
The Batman. That's what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
I shot it and directed it. I worked head to head with Christopher.
I shatted and directed it.
William
Reeves.
Shatner and directed it. Me and Christopher Nolan worked very
Christopher
close.
Reeves.
Christopher Nolan, Keanu Reeves, and I worked very closely together to direct the new Superman. Dude. My life it's been pretty good. I'm kind of going, kind of similar to you, but maybe not quite as bad. Let's just be honest. My God, is he a mess, you guys?
That's the main theme.
Starring Lenny Kravitz as Catwoman. So yeah, kind of same boat as you. I'm better now, but like getting spitty again. Last
Don't
week
be
was
queef.
like, excuse me.
Don't be quitty.
Don't queef.
Yeah, don't queef on
Bon
me.
queef. Last week got like really stressful for me. Excuse me. I just got like a lot put on my plate, which is great. Like I love having a lot to do, and it's all good stuff. But it was just like, I was just like, fuck. I was like super stressed. I had to take like six.
I did not mean to press that again. I'm sorry.
I had to take like 6 Xanax to calm it. No, we're not gonna joke about drugs. Drugs aren't funny to joke about. But no, I was really stressed out. Just had a lot to do, and I'm feeling better this week. So when people say it always gets people always say it's gonna get. You got to turn yours down. Yours has gotten really loud all of a sudden, I feel like. So it did get better, and I'm feeling better. Still have a lot to do, but I feel a little bit more. I feel a little bit more on top of it, but I also fixed my sleep schedule because, Gavin, let me tell you, my sleeping schedule was off the chart last week.
What were you sleeping?
I was
What?
sleeping.
Tell me, what were you sleeping, baby?
I was sleeping like a 3.9. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
What
right.
Are you at, what are you at now?
I'm at like a 2.4. No, I was. This was every night for me last week.
Okay. Every night for you. This was every night for you last week. Okay.
Let me tell you, Evan, this was every night for me last week.
Baba Booey.
I was getting to bed between usually 4, between 3 and 4, most of the time 4. And this started last Sunday. And I would every day I would work until like one night I worked until 2 a.m.
Why?
But that's because I started work at noon because that's when I would wake up. So I was getting up between 11 and 2 and working until 2 in the morning and then getting to bed at 4. I don't know how or why that happened, but that was the whole week. And so I finally started fixing my sleep schedule yesterday. And I got up at 9 yesterday, and so now I'm back on a schedule. But oh man, is it already whipping my ass? That was almost as bad as mine. It said come in, but now that shit. What was that? Oh, but that was that whipped my ass today. Today I'm just drained. Even though I got plenty of sleep, it was just waking up at an actual normal time.
Waking up.
Yeah, no, it was Kevin's having a lot of fun over there.
There we go.
That's a good one.
I got one.
Gavin did it, everybody.
I got it. Oh wait, never mind.
No, but that really fucked me up. So today I'm just really tired, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good place right now.
You're in a good place right now?
Did you not? That was funny. You did a dropping thing,
Yeah.
and then I did the laugh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. I got God on my side. You want to talk about Skillet?
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of emails right now.
Holy shit. Oh. Hey, Gavin, didn't you tell me you were going to charge your AirPods?
Perfect.
Fuck, what was I just saying? Oh, did you want to talk about Skillet? I told you earlier
Yeah.
that I went to a Skillet concert.
So
You
I
can stop
sent,
messing with the sound bites for
sorry,
maybe
I'm
just
finding
a few
whole
minutes.
bunch of them.
Yeah, that's an off the show kind of. I will admit they're pretty funny, but
Surprise, motherfucker.
a podcast usually has to be two people are engaged.
No, hold on. I'm so confused as to what's going on right now.
I do love it though. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, Gavin.
Yeah,
Do you remember what I said?
I do.
What was it?
Want a
First-
break from the ads?
First of all, it was get off of the sound bites.
Sorry, I found a whole bunch. I found a great section right here.
It's great, but just
Sorry,
know.
All right, yeah. What were you saying? Oh yeah, Skillet. So I
Skillet.
sent. Hold on. Actually, hold on. One more time. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Rewind. Oh yeah, Skillet. Yeah, I remember you talk. I sent Carson a tweet on Twitter today.
Good morning, Gavin.
So I sent Carson a tweet on Twitter today, and it's a video of this guy from Skillet with I
lead
think
singer of Skillet. Put some respect on his
okay,
name.
whatever. The guy from Leeds.
John Cooper. I think John Cooper Mellencamp. I think it's John. Go on, keep talking. I'm gonna look at it.
So I sent Carson a tweet on Twitter of the. Hold on. Remember my.
I love that.
So I sent Carson a tweet on Twitter today, and from Skillet. It was a clip of Skillet.
But it was from Christian Nightmares. Shout out.
Oh really? I honestly didn't even see
really?
that was them. Yeah. So I guess he had like, I think they were like.
Just like fog machine guns.
They look like fire extinguisher ends. I have no other way of showing that.
I thought it was like it looks like a fog machine.
So Carson sent. So I sent it to Carson. He's like, I've seen Skillet, and I'm like, what?
Yes, I did see Skillet live. This brought back good memories. But I also was like, okay, so
That's the sound of a memory.
First of all,
Wow, that goes on for
as
a long
you
time.
guys know, maybe you know, I don't know if you know.
Big Christian guy, big fellowship.
Big Christian guy.
Yeah.
No, I am Christian. I don't like going around and toting it just because it's kind of, I don't know. I almost feel like it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. Hi, everybody point and laugh. Laugh at him. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Everybody laugh at me because I'm going to heaven. Hey, you guys can laugh at me when you're in hell. No, I am a Christian though. I don't. I just I wouldn't say I'm closeted, but I don't really. There's just so many bad Christians out there that give it a really bad name, rightfully so, because the way they act, and there's quite a lot of them.
All right, guys. All right.
And when men want their wives to look good at home and in public.
So, anyways, I like to make fun of Christians who are pieces of shit, and
Skillet. Speaking of Christians that are pieces of shit.
Well, we'll get
Skillet.
to that in a second. But so Christian Nightmares is really funny because he was his story because he was on Office Hours. Shout out one time my show. Yeah, he's friends with all those guys.
Are they Christians?
Office Hours?
Yeah.
No. Where'd you get that from?
Why else would they know Skillet?
We're talking about Christian Nightmares right now.
Oh.
I know what the thumbnail is. Wait, let me do this. Wait. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
No, wait, hold
Boom, what's the time code? Boom, 20 minutes in. No, so if you guys, even if you guys are Christian, because you guys are going to be good Christians. Oh, no, you're a good little Christian. You should follow Christian Nightmares because he was a Christian, like grew up Christian, and then like, kind of disbanded from the church, and now he just posts like the hypocrisy of Christianity and just like really dumb, funny things. And so he was the one who posted that video of John Cooper Mellencamp or whatever his name is, and said, "Skillet's John Cooper blast for Jesus."
Yeah.
Because it's showing him blasting, and it says, "He trains my hands for war and gives my fingers skill for battle." Psalm 144, verse 1. So, and I was like, okay, that's really funny. But I was also like, I didn't grow up. Well, I guess I did kind of grow up listening to Skillet before I even
grew
knew.
up liberal. Growing up liberal.
Growing up liberal, the Carson Rolfe story.
The car from Rolfe.
The Culver's fried chicken pork. I guess Culver's.
Going on to eat.
I kind of grew up listening to Skillet. I was always a fan of them, even before I knew that they were a Christian rock
What's
band.
one of their most favorite songs? One maybe that I can recall.
What's one of their most favorite songs?
Their most popular. I mean,
Fudge It. It's like
Want to break?
play the whole thing.
okay.
Want to break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Why was that it? Dude, actually, this is a pretty good song. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually kind of like this song. This is probably their most popular. Let me skip ahead really quick.
I love Reliant K.
Reliant K. That's another Christian band. This is my favorite song though. I kind of low-key like that song. Not gonna lie.
Okay, honestly,
Um,
Carson, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I just realized something. Never mind. I remember last
you
week.
alright?
You asked me last week to remove the USSR sound, so I was gonna play the USSR sound.
Ah,
So I was like, dude, they removed it off the soundboard.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, you were gonna tell me that because you were like, I see.
Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart there.
So Gavin sent me that from Christian Nightmares. Shout out Christian Nightmares. Reposted a little Photoshop thing I did for office hours for Ash Wednesday. Shout out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever. They don't know you.
Who fucking cares? So you sent me that, and then I was like, oh, I actually. Well, before that, let's back it up. When he posted that, I was like, oh, like I like Skillet. Yeah, that's really corny that they did that, but I'd like Skillet. I'm like, they seem to be like, decent Christians. And then I saw somebody post that Skillet played on Candace Owens' show, and I was like, now I'm out.
Rock and rolling, baby.
Now I can really laugh at that video fully. Get a full belly laugh out of me. So, anyway, so that's where I am with Skillet. And then you sent me that, and then I told you the news that I actually have seen Skillet live, which I don't remember the year. But let me set this up for you, since you're not a Christian. You just took me back to 2015. I can't remember the exact year. I think it was before I was in high school, or either that or it was like freshman year of high school or something. Because I think I still only had my iPod. I didn't have my iPhone at that point.
Oh yeah,
And
the earbuds, the plug-in earbuds. You could only wear plug-in earbuds with it.
Well, yeah, that was up until like not that long ago.
Shut up.
That was my first iPhone. Was the iPhone 5S. So there was this thing that most of the Christians at home watching will know or have heard of. They did a concert every year, usually actually around this time, funny enough, like January, February.
It's March now, though. Anyway.
Yeah, I said around this time. Maybe it was in March, I don't know. But it was a tour called Winter Jam, where a bunch of Christian bands, rock bands, would would do a tour, and they were here at, I think, where the Blues play, wherever that's called.
Enterprise Center.
The Chaffetz. Yeah, so they were there.
Enterprise Center is where the Blues play.
Skillet was
it's Scott Trade Center.
Skillet was the headliner, which I really liked Skillet at the time, but I also really like this other band, Family Force 5. Which, again, is like nostalgic for me. I do still enjoy their old music. So it was a stacked show, to say the least. And our church all went together. Well, for our youth group, we all went together. And we were in like nosebleeds, and that's how I saw Skillet.
Nosebleeds, that's what it sounded like up there.
Yeah, that was what John Cougar Mellencamp sounded like when he blasted off. And they're like, there's a part of the song, since they're the headliners, where they're like, I don't know what they're on. It was like a Zamboni type thing that they were like on, and there's a bunch of indoor fireworks, and it was a banging show. They also have a female vocalist, and she's really good. So that's my Skillet story.
Oh my God!
Now give me your Skillet story.
My Skillet story is that I don't care.
Did you ever know about Skillet?
No, not really. I've only ever heard of them and using like an ironic, like, oh, let's go to the Skillet concert kind of, vibe.
Oh, I see.
Like, it's like, oh, haha, Skillet.
Skillet's comparable to like a... That was weird. Skillet's...
Is someone here?
No. Well, you played the knock, and then that noise came from my door, which was very weird.
Oh, they're walking.
They're locking. They're locking all the doors. I would compare Skillet to like a... I hate to say like not a Nickelback, because Nickelback's more country related. What? like a Daughtry or a Breaking Benjamin or a
Oh yeah.
just like heavy rock, but we're not screaming, which I guess wouldn't be Breaking Benjamin. Breaking Benjamin. But like yeah, like a Daughtry or something like that. I don't listen to them anymore, I swear. But yeah, so Skillet, give him shout out Skillet one time. Did you know that experts say kids in war zones are at an increased risk of anxiety and depression?
Yeah. Why?
Did you know that?
I did. Point to Ukraine.
Point? Did you know that killed General Tsao?
Mm-hmm.
Its chicken was terrible. Pretty funny, right? Gavin, the Batman, go.
The Batman. I've seen a lot of like. The Batman. I actually used to watch the '60s Batman like religiously, like just the same movie though, over and over again with the shark repellent spray.
The live action movie or cartoon?
The live action one.
With Cesar Romero as Joker?
Yes. I don't know why you said that. I was gonna say Adam West is Batman, but
Yeah. But Cesar Romero was Joker.
Adam West is Batman.
That's more like Christopher Walken.
No, this is my Christopher Walken. Yeah.
I've never met anybody who can do a Christopher Walken impression.
Yeah, no, me neither.
So the Batman, 60s Batman.
Yeah.
Unknown caller.
Shit.
You know who's calling?
Oh, they're actually calling you. I thought that was a sound effect.
No.
Well,
Did you think I actually got you there?
yeah.
Oh no.
Well, no, I thought you were trying to get me.
No. No.
And then it
this
was-
is real.
Well, pick
Does
it
it
up.
play through? Do you think
Yeah,
these
I can
microphones
hear
work?
it.
No, I mean,
no, it won't go through the microphones, but we'll hear it.
Hello. Oh, hello. Okay. I may have accidentally hung up on them.
Oh no.
Oh well. Okay, whatever.
It said an unknown caller, so they called.
Yeah,
me
I don't
this-
know why it announced it. I did not have that ever.
But they had it. They had like star 67. Do you?
No, it was because I. Don't
Oh,
have
you
them
don't
in
have
my
their number
contacts.
saved.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Ah, they don't listen. They don't know who we are.
They don't know who I am.
They think I'm a doctor.
And you are. I mean,
Yeah, in Michigan.
I've never had announce notifications on. It's not even on right now. That's really weird.
Well, that's a bunch of malarkey. Do you think they'll leave a voicemail, or do you think they'll call you back?
I am so confused as to what's going on right now. I think
Are they still on the phone?
they might be. Give me a minute.
Are we ruining everything?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, it might have. Why is it slippery? If anybody can hear me, send help. I don't know what to do because I don't. Are they no?
No.
But it's not. Nothing's on your iPad.
No.
Okay, you scared me for a minute. I thought we just blew. I thought we just shot our load.
We may have.
We may have just shot our load. So Batman, Gavin, the Batman, starring Bob
Saget.
De Niro.
Oh, yeah,
no, he's
Oh,
no
he's-
longer
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
the Batman. Thoughts? Come on.
I'm excited to see it. I really do want to see it. It's just, oh fuck!
Shit, they are on the phone.
Yeah.
So we were gonna see it on Friday.
Mm-hmm. But the
Then you
snow's
pussied
coming.
out. That is true. There might be snow.
There might be snow.
And actually, it's okay because I have to work a wedding the next day and like really early. So we would have to see like an early show, and
I don't want to wake up.
I don't want to lose your love tonight.
I don't want to wake up. Wake up.
So you gonna play on your computer, or you want to?
No, sorry. I'm putting all these like sound effects in like a cartoon section.
Huh.
Sorry.
So Gavin and I will see it. We're talking about seeing it a week from today, preferably before we record, so we can talk about it. But we can figure that out off the air. But I honestly, I wasn't even really planning on seeing it personally, just because I'm not a what?
Nothing.
Just personally because I'm not I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm not a superhero movie kind of person. I don't know if that's been obvious or not. And
Why do you punish yourself like that?
because I'm a glutton for it. I love being punished. Yeah, I had no desire, no plans to go see it. And people were talking about it, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I really want to go see a movie right now. And this Batman movie sounds fine. It's about almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, I was going to say long.
So it's just like seeing Dune again.
And you've seen Dude. I did not see Dude.
Yeah.
I did not see Dude.
I didn't stay Dune.
I did not see Dude.
Which I like Dune.
That's a superhero movie.
We'll never watch it again. Yeah, dude. Star Wars Battlestar.
Yeah. Star Wars Battlestar Galactica.
So I didn't have any desire to see Batman really. But now I'm like, yeah, I actually do want to go see it now. And so Gavin and I are in talks about seeing it. Now what?
Hold on.
Everything all right? You keep making a worried face, and it's making me nervous.
No, I guess my headphones turned on.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's nothing.
And yeah, so we're gonna see it eventually, and I'm looking forward to it.
Give our thoughts on it.
Yeah, why are you excited to see it? Were you planning on seeing it until I brought
I was
it up?
gonna see it. No, I was gonna see it anyway. I'm just excited because it's a new Batman movie, and I've heard it's really good.
Do you like the other Batman movies?
Yeah, I love the other
The Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, I love the John Legend ones.
All of me.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of John Lemon,
Chrissy Teigens. Yeah.
I watched the Kanye documentary. Did you watch the Kanye documentary?
Is that out already?
Oh yeah, dude. It's already they released 3 like hour-and-a-half long episodes of it.
No.
And I know what you're saying for the thousands and thousands of people listening at home.
Yeah. I think my take on this is that
You tell me about the Kanye documentary you haven't seen.
no, I mean my thought on the Kanye documentary is that it's kind of weird to see Kanye stop posting as soon as his Donda 2 is out and the Genius or whatever it is out already. That's weird that he stopped posting and making a big deal out of him and Kanye's divorce. Him and Kim's divorce. That's really weird. I don't know. I'm not saying I called that, but
Well, he
anyway.
did release that music video where he decapitates
oh yeah, Kim.
Pete
Davidson.
Pete Jamison.
That was really weird. And
Yeah, we can talk about that too. But yeah, you're right. It's like, weird.
Yeah.
Which, when you watch,
it adds up when you watch the documentary. I've watched the documentary.
It really does. Actually, though, I had no desire to watch this just because I'm after all the Kanye stuff recently. I'm just really just out on him. Whether it's all a facade or reality is up to you. But
it's up to you.
It doesn't matter to me because it's spreading bad things either way, and I don't really like it, and I don't really respect the way he's been acting and everything, and yada yada. And I think after watching this documentary, there's definitely a lot of reality to what he's doing tonight. Because I used to just be like, this is all publicity. He's not this kind of person. He's doing this all for show because he knows it works, blah, blah, blah. It's definitely a part of that. But watching this documentary, you get to know that, he's really like neurotic and has a lot of issues. Like, actually. So
Are they doing a weekly schedule?
Yeah, but there was
okay.
They're already all out. The last one came out
Oh,
last
was it
week.
just 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
right.
3 like hour-and-a-half long episodes.
Just 3 hours?
Just 7
7 title cards right here.
7. Yeah, no desire to watch it, and people just kept talking about it, and I was like, fuck. I was like, I guess I just should watch it because everybody's talking about it. I like music documentaries a lot.
Especially after Get Back.
Well, yeah, which I didn't really like the Beatles that much before I watched that. And now I like the Beatles, so not that I was
now
like
you come around on Kanye.
I love Kanye. I'm skunking his gawk. No, that wasn't what I was going for. I was just like, I want to watch this, see what it's about. Everybody keeps talking about it, and I'm glad I did because it was good. I don't think it's as great as everybody's praising it up to be, but also that maybe that's because they're Kanye lovers. But you definitely see how real the way he acts is and where it came from and why it is the way it is.
Does Chance the Rapper make an appearance?
No.
Okay.
Because nobody cares about Chance the Rapper.
No, because there's like that one clip where Kanye's going off on Chance. I
didn't remember that.
During like one of his.
Oh, I did hear about that though, but I don't.
It's pretty funny.
That was when I was on my way out the door.
On Kanye?
Yeah. No, just like when I was leaving.
Yeah.
the place. So it was really interesting because it kind of paints him at the beginning like he's just trying to make it out there, and like
Just a kid from Chicago.
early Kanye, I was like, oh man, that guy would get on my fucking nerves. He was so annoying. But like he hustled for it and he got what, he wanted, and
He found
and
fame.
everything. He found love in a hopeless place. But then like you just like slowly see him like, because kind of what happened and what they explain in the documentary is like he kind of like made up this kind of like weird persona for him where he was like this overconfident guy, and like
He fell from grace.
would just like make up these like things, and like was just like it was a fake thing at first, and then like a big part of like kind of launching into this like bipolar kind of stuff was when his mom died, because like every interview he did before whenever his mom died was like with his mom, like his mom was his manager, like was literally with his mom all the time. And then after that and like all the other stuff, it just like he just like spiraled downhill, and like there's like parts where he's like talking about like, oh, we should do this, and like I should do this whole thing where I'm doing this and yada yada. But then there's also like where he's like strategically placing like certain things he's going to do for publicity. But then like also part of that, he really is like becoming this like reality of him, of like the things he's making up, and it's
Right.
But the other interesting part, and like the really sad part, is like towards the end, the guy who's filming it, which is one of his friends from Chicago who like filmed him before he got famous and like when he was famous and like where he is now. He filmed like there was 2 or 3, like I think it was actually 4, like in the past couple years of like Kanye outbursts that like didn't happen in the public eye, that were like in the private eye, where like he was filming one of them for like the whole time, and then he was just like, you could tell that he was like starting to kind of like tilt the camera down until he finally turned it off, because he was like, okay, this is really not getting good. And so you really do see the side of Kanye that is like this like crazy like bipolar outburst kind of person. But then like even during those times, you like see him chill with like when him and Cudi were friends and stuff like that, and like talking about serious shit. But it's like you can just really tell that he's just like he needs serious help, and
Yeah.
whatever along the way has fucked him up to be this way. It's not.
Did they ever
good.
touch on anything between like him and Antonio Brown, like the wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or anything?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. I just think because like both of them have appeared together in interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that was probably
basically-
too recent for the film.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, because it like stopped. There was a little bit of stuff about the Donda album, but like not as much as like obviously everything else. But they
Right.
did show some stuff of like the first show that they did and yada yada. It was just very interesting and just pretty. To me, it was like very sad.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of other people were like, "Oh my god, like it was
He's
so
such a
crazy
he's
to
a
see all
genius."
that." But like it was also interesting because like Kanye was a part of this documentary, but like it showed all those outbursts and like had the guy who was his documenter. That's not a word. Who was his friend since the beginning, who filmed all this stuff, like talking about how he didn't feel that close to Kanye. He could see him kind of going off the rails, and like he was worried about him, like even at the end, which
He
it
was
like
worried
ends
about him
at
and
that
then
point.
Didn't give him any help. No, I was kidding.
Didn't do anything for him.
Yeah. At least this documentary about him and
yeah.
without his permission.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, I mean, like there's even a part in the documentary where Kanye's like, he's talking to like his manager or somebody. And he's like, I want you to talk to this guy. The guy's nickname is Cootie. He's like, I want you to talk to Cootie about this documentary. He has like, umpteen hours of footage, the 7-hour documentary he wants to show. And like, I want you to talk to him about it, yada, yada. So like, obviously Kanye had something to do with it. So he had to have okayed it, I'm
Right.
sure.
For sure.
But yeah, interesting. It was an interesting watch. I would recommend watching it because I feel a different way about Kanye
Especially
now.
since Euphoria's over. Carson's been in
I'm a wreck.
Carson's been in like a weird spot of like, what am I supposed to watch? What is there to watch? And Euphoria is Carson's life. He is eat, slept, breathe shit Euphoria. He's He's done multiple LSD doses
I've
just for
bought
fun.
7 pairs of Sydney Sweeney's underpants.
That too. He's done that too.
And Jacob Lalordi or whatever his name
don't
is.
know his name.
The guy who plays Nate.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, he's so dreamy. It's so hot that he wants his dad to fuck him. That's my favorite part.
Speaking of other things,
I've been rewatching MASH every night.
Speaking of other things to watch, HBO also released the new Magic Johnson documentary,
Yes.
and I want to watch that.
Oh, you haven't though.
No.
First episode came out last night.
Yeah.
And starring friend of the show, John C. Reilly.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
Sorry,
that.
friend of Office Hours.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The show that Carson works for,
Thank you.
the big boy up in the sky.
I work for the big guy upstairs.
You should play the Angels like that.
Oh, I work for the big guy upstairs.
That was Cerebus downstairs.
Yeah, and the guy downstairs sounds like this.
Yeah. This is Carson knocking on the gates of heaven and the gates of hell.
They're fighting against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to watch that.
Me too.
I looked at the schedule. I just realized how funny it is to call it a schedule. The schedule of episodes, and it's like, I want to talk about this too because I think it's really interesting.
What's interesting?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I can't tell you. The schedule of episodes goes from yesterday, and they're releasing a new episode every Sunday.
Like Euphoria.
And it goes like Euphoria. This is what I'm going to talk about. That goes into May.
Wow.
So we have new episodes up until May.
That's nice.
That's so cool. Shout out Conan the Barbarian. I wanted to talk about how this new age of bringing back the old school style of releasing on a TV show of new episodes every Sunday, blah blah blah, on CBS.
7 new episodes every Sunday at 8/7 Central.
Yeah, it's come back again. It's come back around, and it's working really, really well. And people are pointing out. Someone pointed out to me, which I think is a really good point, that the new season of Ozark came out sometime in January, and I was done with that whole season or part 1 of that whole season in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You
can watch it
I don't
at your
even
own
think
pace.
I don't even think I brought it up on the show at all, but I
Right.
loved it. I loved watching it, but Euphoria was a new episode every week, and even though at first I was getting caught up.
Yeah, you binged it. You could binge it. You were able
You
to
could binge Ozark, but you were not able to binge Euphoria.
The first season you could.
Yeah,
binge.
the first season I
that's what
binged
mean.
it up
Yeah.
until the first 2 episodes of season
Right.
2, and then every week it was a new thing, and then I'm talking about it every week, and I'm like, oh shit, this is really working on
Right.
me,
Right.
as well as probably for everybody else, where it's I just think it's so fun to bring that back again, because I didn't realize how much I love that, and how much that it's kind of almost a nostalgic thing to be oh man, every week you got to tune in for a new
Yeah.
episode. And it's
Oh
I don't
boy,
know.
you Saturday morning cartoons.
Because it used to be,
I remember watching Monday night
Raw, WWE.
Yeah. No, I would watch Monday night Adventure Time and regular show,
Yeah.
and they were on back to back.
Dude, crazy thing about that is I remember when they released regular show and another show.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same day. And I
Yeah.
remember me and my brother both watched it.
Yeah.
First night they ever showed it. And
Yeah.
now regular show's huge, and that's
Yeah.
because of me.
Yeah. No, I think that is an interesting thing that
Yeah.
they've done, and
I think it's really fucking cool.
well, another thing just about the internet is that you could what's great is that you can tweet
Watch
along.
porn.
That too, but you can tweet along with other people who are watching it.
Yeah,
obviously.
Anus Cloud.
Yeah, like that guy, and it's it's interesting because the old method was that it was oh, you need to watch this, and then some people would be like, fuck it, I'm tweeting every spoiler I've ever thought of about this show. They tweet every thought that they've ever had about a show as soon as they've watched it. And meanwhile, you have never watched it, and it'd be like, oh, this guy just literally ruined the whole plot for me. I already know where this plot's going. You know what I mean?
But yeah.
While you're watching it, and
Yeah.
and that's a great thing. That was the worst part about
You would get a showroom like right away.
Literally right away. Or you accidentally click on a tweet or accidentally scroll on a TikTok and sit for too long, and then you're like, oh shit, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was the thing about that type of like
content
was I was like, oh, and I remember whenever Netflix was dropping new episodes, or not dropping new episodes, but dropping new like seasons of things all at once, and it was like, how quick can we get through the new season?
Well, that's like, this is a new thing that's come back around. Like, this is the first, like, this year is the first year in like forever.
And Netflix is changing it too. Now they're back.
Yeah, because they're doing it with some other show.
And it's crazy because also like cable subscriptions, like for not exactly cable subscriptions, but like, you know, like DirecTV or Sling, those are back up to like $100. You know, like Uber rides, you know, were like a taxi alternative, and now they're costing as much as Uber, if not more than taxis. Airbnbs are we're supposed to be like the alternative to hotels, and now Airbnb is about the same price as a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's just interesting that these were all supposed to be like alternatives, where it's like Netflix was like, oh, hey, you're tired of waiting every week for a new show, a new episode?
That's true, yeah.
And now it's like, now we're like, oh, please give me a new episode once a week. I beg you.
Yeah.
And now I'll watch along with other people.
Yeah. Well, so all of that is crazy and super interesting, but like, I like I said, like I brought up the nostalgia factor because like I remember probably just a couple years ago, my parents were talking about Twin Peaks.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would literally every week at the same time, whenever a new season was ready to come out, would go to their friend's house. And like, you know, this is when they were in their like 20s or 30s, 20s, I think.
Sorry, Carson's parents. He doesn't know how old you are.
God, they're so old. They would go to their friend's house and like sit and watch a new episode.
Sorry, I just saw the Timberwolves score was 124 to 81.
Oh wow,
that is a 43 point. Yeah, 43
wow.
43 point blowout for the Timberwolves.
Versus who?
The Trailblazers.
Oh well, there you go.
I thought that was like insane.
So they would go to their friend's house every week with get all their friends together and watch the show, and I'm like, oh man, that like, you know, that's so cool that people used to do that. And then like now with Euphoria, which I feel like is the first like big fucking show to do that.
And now you can grab all your friends and do like
and
heroin
everybody's
and
doing
stuff
that.
in front of
everybody's shooting up, everybody's snorting coke and watching Sydney Sweeney's
doing
big old bunkies bunk all over the boosted hour. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's watching dicks and chewing on Chex Mix with their bros.
You're preaching to the choir, brother.
Everyone's bumping coke and doing jokes.
That's the way it should be.
With your girl, Sydney Croak. When your girl, Sydney croaked.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ashtray.
I thought that was a funny clip. That was the other funny thing I thought I saw about Euphoria on Twitter was the clip.
I still have more I want to talk about.
Yeah, the clip of the police shooting up Ashtray's like bedroom, and that being taken out of context.
Bathroom.
Whatever. Being taken out of context is really funny. Like, everybody's like, what the fuck is this show about? You know what I mean? Like, everybody was like, this show is about high schoolers, by the way. And my friend and roommate Ashley was like, no, like he's 24. He's like the drug dealer for the high school.
Not Ashtray, but his older brother.
Whatever. Anyway,
yeah.
I thought it's funny because it's like taken out of context. It looks like a fucking like. It's fucking crazy that it's like this is the same show that like people are overdosing in. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, like they're putting on a play. You know, like, oh, look, it's so high school, and it's like SWAT team takes out what's his Fez and his brother.
Yeah, that was that. I can't get into that anymore. I'm so done with it. But that, I get what you're saying. It is funny out of context. Back to what I was saying though, because there was something I wanted to get at with all that. So it's really cool that we're getting back to that now. But what I also think is really cool about like getting back to releasing shows episode by episode every week is that like it kind of shows, because we have become as a species have become such a like, you know, we need content now. We're like, we need things fast and we need it right now. And we need it all right now. And we need as much as we can get, like, give us everything right now. Like, we need it. You know what I mean? And like, and that's become such a part of our culture. And like, you know, that's why TikTok is big. And that's why all these other things are
always
big. Always
feeding us.
Yeah, we're always getting what we want. We're always getting what we need. But now, like, this releasing things episode by episode is like kind of making us wait and making us talk about it and like get back into it. Like, it's not gonna be like a show.
Find
comes
out next week.
Yeah, it's not gonna be anymore. Or a show comes out, we run through it, and then it's gone. And then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, on to the next thing. Like we can actually like enjoy a show fully. And I love
Yeah.
that because like it also kind of like gives time in between seasons too. You know what I mean? It's like.
Right.
Now, instead of waiting like literally 2 years before the next season, which is a horrible thing to have to do and
I
go
think we
through.
probably will wait another.
No, and we will, but like still like that gives time because like I think like second or third episode of season 2, they announced that they got renewed for season 3. So like now once these other 8 or other 6 episodes come out, that gives them time to plan for the next one. So that kind of fast, you know what I mean? Like it gets stuff to come out. To feel like it comes out a little bit quicker, but like also it's just like, you know, it's not like running us dry.
Right. And I
And,
wonder
like,
if they're going to
on
do
to the
this
next,
with
you know what I mean?
Stranger Things.
I was literally thinking about that too, and I hope they will, and I have a feeling they will because I think this is showing to be very successful that it's working out, and I'm just so happy it is because like I feel like that just like proves that we're like hopefully maybe moving out of the like we need as much as we can get right now, you know what I mean? Like we can actually
Spending
like
their budgets
sit,
a little bit more wisely. I
yeah,
think.
we can actually sit and enjoy something, and like it makes more money, and then like, you know, from like a production perspective, like, you know, talk about like doubling like, you know, merch sales or whatever,
Right.
you know, any other kind of sales like
you can
that.
release much more topical
Yeah.
shirts or like do like dead
exactly,
drops.
exactly, and
for
then it's
things.
just like you just give it more time to let it run its course and like
Right.
you let people think about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just makes me so happy that it's working, and I didn't even think about this being a thing because, you know, I'm a part of the fucking species that needs everything right now.
Right.
And, like, I became a part of the machine and, like, didn't think about it. But, like, I love it. It makes me so happy, and I hope that this continues. And, you know, I think if I ever get to pitch a show that I will want it to be like this, too. I will want to do episodically and not come out all as a season at once. And I, like I said, I hope Stranger Things and certain things like that follow in suit. The other thing, yeah, so that I think that was, man, I feel like there's something else I was going to say, but I think that was it. Fuck. I feel like there's something else I was going to say about all that. Yeah, I don't know. It just, it excites me, and it makes me happy to see that's happening, and I hope it continues, and I hope that, other people enjoy it too, which it seems like they are. I don't know. I haven't got like a census of everybody and everything, but anyways, we are getting low on time, and we still have to get to a certain thing that I have purchased for us. We have finally bring it back taste tests. Not that they ever went away for any reason. We just didn't have any to do. Everything all right?
Yeah, no, I was texting the women who called me.
Oh, okay. What did they say?
They said not you speaking and pretending not to hear us. They said, I actually can't hear you. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. That was an accident. She said, what was an accident? I said, to not hear you. Something happened when I tried picking up the phone. It made the phone app go away. I didn't mean to hang up / pretend you weren't there.
Okay.
I mean that's what happened. I tried picking up on here and then it just like went away. So.
Oh, the fault was my own. So we finally have a taste test, folks. We finally.
About time. Oh, they're calling again.
All right, hold on. We'll have to. Yeah.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It did it again. I've never had that happen. Hello?
Hello?
How are you guys?
You can hear.
Yeah, how long were you guys listening?
What do you mean?
Like, did you guys hang up or did it automatically hang up?
No, we hung up because we could only hear Carson's distant voice.
Oh, okay. That's a
Hey guys, guess who? Hey guys, guess who?
I think we already wagered a guess.
Well, you're right.
Gavin, we have some qualms with you.
What is it?
Yeah, we're going to pick.
Say what?
You caused a potential national emergency by not responding to us when we asked you if you would send in our pillow for some lab testing.
Oh, I was on my way to work whenever you guys texted me that. I apologize. And I didn't know if it was appropriate to reply by the time I got off.
Oh, well, time is of the essence, so any time would have been appropriate for now.
I apologize.
You guys could send it to me too.
What? Carson, you probably lick it up.
Lick it? I would lick it up?
There's like cum on their pillow, if you recall.
But they sent you a picture.
They did.
Got a whole blacklight for it.
Yeah, they got a
You
they got a
know,
black
so
light.
bad.
I would lick up a picture?
No, whenever they sent in the lab for the lab testing.
Why would I do that? What? I'm so confused now.
Because you're weird like that.
Yeah, but that's a lot of ropes.
They literally came inside of the apartment.
Literally. That's a
Literally
good
came
pun.
in,
That was a
literally
good
came
wordplay.
inside. Yeah.
Literally. So
But-
can we still send it in or what?
I don't have the facilities for it. I don't think. I don't know how else. I don't know how I tested, to be honest with you.
I'll send Gavin a referral.
You said you work in a hospital.
I mean, I do, but I can't just send in a lab test and be like, I'm not like a like a policeman, like a fucking CSI crime scene stuff.
Have you guys ever had your cum tested at a hospital before?
We don't produce that.
Have you ever gotten someone else's cum tested at a hospital before?
No, why would we?
Well, what makes you think that there is such a thing?
what makes you think that there is such a thing?
Because we watch
Cum.
shows about it.
Oh,
There's cum.
OBGYNs are a thing.
I watched
Yeah.
that. I think I watched that same thing on the internet
are
last
there
week.
no?
Person, we don't want to know what's in your browser
BBW goes to
history.
hospital, right? Was it that one?
No, it wasn't that one. I'm
oh
sorry.
shit. Okay.
Um,
BBC. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have access to the lab like that. Like it has to, I would technically have to like pay for somebody to do it. I don't want to have to pay for somebody to do it, you know?
Okay, we
You
can
would do
Venmo
that
you.
for us, right?
Huh?
You would do that for us, right?
You guys have money. You're college
Yeah,
students.
you guys have money, right?
Come and help our cat. What?
You guys have money, right?
You did say you were interested in Lauren, right? That's how you
more
show your
like-
chivalry.
More like you didn't come and help our cat in the beginning, so you gotta make
Gavin
up for
didn't
it
come on your
somehow.
cat.
I did not come on your cat.
You what?
I did not come on your cat.
What? No.
Why would you accuse
I'm
him
sorry.
of that?
I'm sorry. I think there's a misunderstanding. What did you say?
We're going under a bridge.
That you didn't come.
Come on his
yeah,
cat.
yeah. Why I didn't come when? What? What are you talking about?
Help our cat when we asked you to. We had a missing cat, and you said you were coming, and you
Right,
never
and
did.
you never showed
I
up.
said I wasn't coming. It was an hour and a half away.
He's
That was
not-
like the first call.
He would not come on a
No,
cat. I
I
know
would
Gavin.
not come all the way. I would not come that far. There's no way. I don't come that far.
It doesn't.
You're
I've
trying to
seen it.
gaslight us.
Huh?
Jacklet?
You're trying to gaslight us.
I'm not gaslighting you. I told you guys. You guys said you guys were drunk anyway that night.
Gaslight prices are going
And
up.
then
Did you guys
said
see
You
that?
would pay for the lab test. You literally said that.
Oh no, I know. I said I said yeah. I know I said I would, and I apologize because I discovered that it would cost money to do so.
So you said you're still going to do it, correct?
No, I can't.
Hey, can you guys gaslight me next?
Yeah, can you
Wait, what,
gaslight
what?
Carson? You guys really ought to start gaslighting Carson now.
Can you guys gaslight me next?
That's too easy. We need a bigger challenge.
We'll try it. Let me see if
Also,
you can do it.
Lauren, you never sent a picture of you playing the trombone. I think you were lying to me.
Probably.
You didn't deserve it
I-
because you haven't paid for the lab test yet.
You just said that if I
That's
guessed it,
fine.
if I guessed the
Oh.
substance correctly, you would send me the
Mayonnaise.
picture.
But you also said that you would send one first, so.
No,
whatever.
no, you're gaslighting me now. You said you would send me one first.
You guys are gaslighting.
You're gaslighting.
And prices are up right now.
Yeah, and I can't afford that. Gas is expensive.
Yeah. We gotta buy diesel.
Yeah,
That is expensive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
$5.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
yeah. Joe
around
Biden.
some parts of Missouri.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Not you not being with the time.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
Anyway,
not.
So you're straying away from the topic at hand.
Right.
So are you paying for the lab test or not? And if so, we need the address to send it to.
I'll pay for it.
Whoa.
Suddenly I'm starting to like Carson. Anyways,
Are you guys gaslighting me right now?
let your wallet talk, Carson.
I mean, frankly, there's got to be some place around you. Didn't you say that one of you guys work in the medical field? Couldn't you send it to one of your guys' labs?
No, I don't work in a hospital.
Lauren?
Mizzou has a lab.
I don't work in the medical field.
Mizzou has a lab, I'm sure.
Yeah, Mizzou has got a lab. Don't you guys go to Mizzou?
I'm not in the lab.
Well, just go to the lab.
Go to the lab and test it. Put it under a microscope.
Gavin's not in the lab either.
This is a really sensitive topic. We just can't have anyone knowing about this.
Yeah, no,
Definitely not.
just don't. I wouldn't put it out there like on a podcast or anything.
Yeah,
Like, don't do
definitely
that.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean
agree.
a podcast? Why are you being so specific?
I mean, like, there's true
Just
crime podcasts.
Like
that
Joe
you could,
Rogan.
Yeah, I mean, there's true crime podcasts that
Oh, true.
that I listen to, and this would be a weird thing to talk about on a true crime
Yeah, but
podcast.
didn't you say that you were in the market and potentially interested in Lauren? What better way to?
Am I? Are you insinuating that I would buy her love by getting her?
Come.
Yeah, by getting cum sent over the mail on a pillow to me.
By helping her solve a crime that would keep her safe by a potential maintenance man jizzing on her pillow?
Wouldn't that also require getting another sample like willingly from the maintenance man to test to see that to compare?
We can make that happen.
CODIS, you don't know that. You could be a serial offender.
Serial cummer.
You won't be able to take.
Have
her
you
on dates.
blacklighted the whole room?
Yeah.
Like, did you see any more?
You guys should gaslight the whole room.
Hello?
What was your question, Gavin? What was your question?
I said, wouldn't that require wouldn't that mean that you would have to get another sample to compare it to? Like, you can't just give me it and be like, oh yeah, that's the guy that came.
Right, but if you upload it in the system, if there's already a corresponding DNA match that he's already in the system, if he's already been convicted of some other crimes, there would be a hit and it would be solved. I don't think this is his first offense. Why would you choose this as your first offense?
Because you're vulnerable college students.
Is everybody's semen in a database?
Vulnerable.
Wouldn't that also mean that he's also had it, done something like this before? Like, maybe this is his first time. Maybe he just wanted to get his feet wet or his willy wet in some cases.
Her pillow.
Your pillow wet. Did you guys blacklight the whole room? Like, did he go anywhere else?
No.
Did it
Just
smell
there.
like? Did it
And
smell
we
like? Did it?
confirmed the lube stain on the comforter?
Did it smell like walnuts?
No, it smells
Then you're
like
good.
sweat with a hint of spice at the end.
You're good. If it doesn't smell like walnuts, you're good.
Gavin, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Being
As I said before,
serious.
you won't be able to take Lauren out on a date if the maintenance man comes in again and strikes again.
If
So
he
we need
comes
to
in.
figure out
Well,
who this
then
is.
The pillow.
I think that you guys should just keep your doors locked then.
And don't talk about it on a podcast ever.
Yeah.
It'd be a really bad
We
idea.
did keep our doors locked, and he still came in anyway. That's why we think that he has
Gotta
access
stop
to the
saying
building.
came in.
I'm sorry. I just can't help with this situation. I'm just too far away.
See if he'll come over the phone. I
Yeah.
mean, call
See
him on the phone.
See if he can send some cum to us, and then you also send the pillow.
That sounds like a fetish or something. I don't know about all that.
What do you mean?
I have to compare it to something else.
We need a sample.
I need a sample. I need to see it.
How did you compare it?
We need a
We
need a
need-
sample load.
You grab it. You grab a Q-tip. You swab the pillow. Then you grab a Q-tip, a different Q-tip
Of his
and,
load.
and grab a Q-tip of his load and compare it under the microscope.
Tell him we need a couple
so
ropes.
basically what I'm hearing is you need to come to our apartment complex and collect every single
Gavin's not
maintenance
coming
man's
anywhere.
semen until you can positively identify a match.
Correct.
Okay, you can come do that, right?
Come?
I mean, when would you like me to come?
As soon as
Whenever.
possible. But not like that.
Okay.
He's working on it.
Yeah, I've been working on that, but
He's edging.
yeah, all day. I'm on spring break next week, I think.
So what does that mean?
I was saying I would have some free time, maybe
7 days to come.
7 days
To come
to come down
down there,
there.
all over
Okay,
the pill.
perfect. So
When do you guys go on spring
you
break?
can come in the samples, right?
I'm working.
Come in the sample.
You're working?
She says she's working over spring break.
But Lauren isn't.
But when is spring break?
Next
Next
week.
week.
Oh, really? Okay. Are you staying on campus?
We don't live on campus.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
How about you guys come down here?
So you will be able to come and collect the cum?
Yeah. I mean, I'll talk to you later about more specific things, but yeah.
Why don't you guys?
Okay.
Why don't you guys come down here?
Yeah. Why don't you guys come up here?
Up here, over
Well,
here.
but you need the maintenance men to collect the cum, right?
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
you're
have
right.
to come here.
You're right.
We can bring.
And is Carson gonna be there?
See if you can bring the maintenance guy along.
Cum for us.
You guys keep dialing numbers whenever you're on the phone.
Do you guys think you could bring the maintenance guy along?
No, they're not coming up here. We'd have to go down there.
Why?
Right, there's multiple maintenance men. There's like
Bring 'em all.
5, 6,
We got.
7.
I'll send a
And
bus.
how
I
are
have
we gonna
money.
Collect the cum.
Oh,
We'll figure it out. We'll go from there.
Got some HJs going
We can.
on.
We'll meet at a bar down there, and we'll talk about the logistics of it. Okay.
We'll talk some freaky.
okay.
And I'll let you know what days would work for me.
Same here.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
I'll let you. Hey guys, I'll let you know what days I'm free too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not free those days. Make sure not to meet up on those days.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Carson will let you know.
I'll be there with flying colors.
Yep. He'll be flying.
Okay,
He'll be
awesome.
flying.
I'll be
Yeah,
ready
and
for the
make sure
cum.
You let us know too, Gavin.
All right. I will.
Let me know where the
Yeah.
cum. Shit.
Thank you. We appreciate you doing
Let me
this
know
for
where
us.
Yeah. Of
Such a
course.
sweetheart.
I don't
So
like Vic
valiant.
BJ Novak as an actor.
Vigilant.
Good morning,
I
Gavin.
don't think that's the right word.
Well,
All right. Anyway.
I'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
Just don't talk about it on a
All right,
podcast.
bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Keep off podcasts. All right.
You can probably cut some of that out.
What part of it should I cut out?
Any of it?
Why not? I thought it was fun.
No, I'm just saying, like, for time. Cut for
Oh,
time.
I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
Okay.
Nobody listens. I mean, everybody listens to this show.
Just saying.
I thought it was fun. I like the unless there's like things you actually
No,
want.
I don't.
Okay, that was what I was worried about. I was
No,
like,
I
oh
don't-
shit.
I don't have
this isn't
anything.
fun.
I don't have anything on my mind.
I have nothing to be canceled over.
Thrillers go. So we can finally get to the taste test.
Yes. Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yes.
That was fun. I always enjoy a call from them. By the way, just for anybody listening at home, Gavin and I are joking with them. Nobody's being really serious.
I have
about
no idea who
anything.
they are. Still have no idea who they are, really.
It's all jokes. None of what you see is real.
It's like Jackass.
It's like Chris Angel.
Yeah, Chris Angel, WWE.
I purchased
I'm
something.
gonna have to get
Ooh,
an
it's
offload.
still cold. I'm gonna have to load. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, which is weird. So recently, I first heard about this from somebody on Instagram who was posting about how they were selling these for a shit ton on eBay, and I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't even hear about this thing that came out." So if you guys don't know,
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
God, it is the Coca-Cola Starlight. Limited edition Starlight. So I first saw them in bottles, and people were selling the bottles for like, I don't know, it was like $50 for a 6-pack of bottles. And I was like, what the hell is this thing I've never even heard of? And I was at the grocery store yesterday, not even thinking about it, because I was like, oh, it's a lost cause. I'm never going to get that. And lo and behold, there it was, sitting right in front of me. The all-new Coca-Cola Creations Starlight. Built for your tummy to be flavored. Is this royalty free, or are you gonna?
Yeah, that
fuck
was
us?
royalty free.
I liked it. Yeah, so I
Well, at least it was. At least I think it was. It was the first thing I clicked on. It was an ad.
I'd heard of this, and I don't know why they only came in bottles and mini cans.
We may have actually just gotten fucked there, but.
Oh, you wait, what?
with the
Who gives a
sound.
shit? Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that there only came in mini cans and bottles because, like, I don't know, it's just so weird that they only came like this. So yeah, I was really curious to try them. Thought it was a lost cause. Saw them at the grocery store, and I was like, oh yeah, bye. So I don't know anything about them other than they're supposed to be space flavored and like remind you of like being like outside or something like that. Can you turn it down a little bit? They're supposed to remind you of being outside, but I don't know what the fuck space flavored means.
Sugar.
Sugar. I feel like Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola cans. So, These are supposed to be something.
I already have a hair in it.
Give us a sniffer. That's mine. Oh, it's red. Okay, it smells like regular Coke.
It smells like Mountain Dew to me.
Code Web. Give it cheersies. Here we go.
That's pretty good.
Marshmallows. Or like graham crackers. And that's what they're talking about. It's supposed to be like s'mores campfire thing, which is seems like a weird time to release it. Yeah, very weird. Like graham crackers and stuff.
Not bad. It's pink. It's like a pink.
Yeah, like a pinkish red.
I don't mind it.
I mean, I would never buy
Coke
it
always
again.
kind of makes my throat like have like a. I get like choked up whenever I drink Coke.
Get choked up.
Yeah, it like gets a little bit in my. This is on Free Music
Starlight.
Archive, so we're not fucked up on this.
Coca-Cola launches new Starlight flavor, and it tastes like space candy? Coca-Cola's new limited edition space-inspired. Yeah. Minty cotton candy sprinkled with vanilla is what people are saying. It tastes like. Yeah, I mean, it definitely tastes like a vanilla Tootsie Roll. Huh. Okay, so this might be a whole series we do now then. Starlight is the first limited edition flavor in the newly launched Coca-Cola Creations, a platform that is supposed to have a series of new innovations, expressions. Will they all be space-inspired? Time will tell. Thank you, Food Network.
This is it's. I'm trying to find like the right sound for it, but they all kind of suck.
Yeah, very weird. So yeah, that's cool that it might be like a whole new like. Hopefully, it'll be a whole new thing where they're releasing like new, weird, limited edition Coca-Cola flavors, because that's kind of like, that's what like Mountain Dew does really well, is like they're always releasing new flavors, whereas like Coca-Cola isn't.
This is
that's
more what I
royalty
wanted.
free.
Yeah.
Because Mountain Dew always releases new weird flavors and everything, and so it'd be cool if Coca-Cola started doing that. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun.
They should change their logo on this, in my opinion.
To what? Like, what do you think? What do you think?
Like, make it look like space. Like Coca-Cola Space Edition.
Oh, yeah.
In
the Matrix font.
Yeah, or like
spelled out with ones and
or
zeros.
just like the most basic modern font ever.
It is a really boring design now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
it's literally just like
it's the
three,
same.
It's three colors with the logo and like
a
splatter.
It's the same on the can and the packaging.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was looking at. I was like, oh,
it'd be cool if it was like,
Not
oh,
really
look,
different.
this is space, and it's
Yeah.
like this is all space, and you're grabbing like a star out of space, and it's like all white. Like, I don't know. Sorry, Coca-Cola
thing
marketing, if you're listening
yeah.
to this, just
Sponsor us.
change the logo just for these Coca-Cola creations, because that would also add a little bit more value to them.
I would never buy it ever again, but I'm happy to try it. It's
Yeah.
good. It's just not something I need to buy. This would be. Oh, you know what, my boy? Be really good with some Crown Royal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This and Crown Royal. Talk about a Saturday night.
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I'm drinking all the rest of them.
I'm working this weekend.
I know what I'm doing this weekend. I am working. That's what I'm doing too. I got a wedding.
You got a wedding.
I got a wedding. So that was
Sorry, I'm
Coca-Cola
still playing dubstep music from somewhere.
Starlight limited edition taste test. And now we ask the age-old question. That sounded like a Good Mythical Morning thing.
There's no burp songs on here, or burp sounds on here.
Yeah, I got one.
I ate a whole brat, the whole thing. I wanted another one.
Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Gavin. No. What you listening to this week?
No. I am listening to. It kind of sucks because I have honestly really been stuck on that DJ. Yeah,
I
I've been
still
stuck
need to listen to it myself.
It's Yeah, it's really one of the pretty good. So I've actually been listening to The Strokes.
Speaking of cum,
I've been listening to their 2020 album, The New Abnormal, with the Brooklyn Bridge chorus with the bum 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 bum.
didn't you already recommend this album?
You know what? I might have.
Let me see the album cover.
It's the Jean. It's a Basquiat. Probably
you
have.
did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
You listen to anything else? Otherwise, you can just do the same thing again. Speaking of which, make sure you post those after we're done.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But wait until we're done. I don't need you to be preoccupied,
I'm not doing it now.
motherfucker.
Well, then I'm doing their 2006 album, First Impressions of Earth, which I also listened to.
There you go.
It's a the thing that sucks about the Strokes is that they're not singles. They're like non-singles are like definitely not singles. Like they are terrible. They're honestly like not unlistenable, but they're really bad.
It's kind of like the Beatles.
Yeah,
I feel like that way about the
100% filler and just not good.
Yeah,
don't like it. The album's pretty good. I like it. My favorite 2 songs on there are Juice Box and You Only Live Once. Those are the first 2 songs on the album, so it was like, okay, let me just give it a listen. And it's like those first 2, great. After that, it's kind of like background music to me. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've been listening to Strokes for a while. I remember my dad telling me that whenever their first album, Is This It, came out,
2001.
Yeah, 2001. He was like, I would be surprised if this band lasts longer, because they were like a surf rock kind of like vibe to them. So it's like, you know, they just disband whenever and make another band whenever.
Garage rock.
Yeah.
Kind of post whatever.
Yeah, just nah. You know,
Yeah.
like they have that one song on there, and that's really about it. But they have a couple actually good songs on there. But
well, that was kind of thing. Actually, it's funny you bring that up because I just watched this guy I like watching
this other documentary
called Genius. This guy I like watching on YouTube, who I've talked about before. He talks about hardcore and punk and metalcore shit mostly, but he did a video kind of talking about like that garage rock era of like the Strokes and they all had the something in it from early 2000s, and how like there was just like so many of them. Like the Strokes was like one of the first ones, and they like super huge, like the most popular band until like a certain point, like 2006, and they kind of started dipping, or like 2009 started dipping, and then they were like doing really bad, and now they're kind of having like a resurgence again. So
I would also say it was partially in part to MLB The Show at least putting their new song in there. I know that a lot of people, honestly, I've seen a lot of TikToks reminiscing on like playing MLB The Show over summer. That's just kind of like the vibe on TikTok. After I recently deleted it, of course, but that's been like the vibe on there is to reminisce on like a hot summer night and playing MLB The Show with the windows open kind of thing. So and like the Brooklyn Bridge chorus playing, or the Future Islands song that's on there too, and Royal Blood's song that's on there too.
Yeah, well,
they know their audience. Let me put it that way. They know their audience. They got me. They got their audience, and nobody's questioning whether they know the audience or not.
So speaking of the Strokes, but I mean, I think the other reason they've remained in popularity is because the lead singer Julian Casablanca. Got it right. Doesn't he do like a lot of stuff with other artists?
Gavin.
I didn't mean to do that. Doesn't he do stuff with a lot of other artists, right? Doesn't he do like his own stuff? And
he does stuff with his other band called The Voids.
That's right.
And
but I thought he did like other producing type shit or something.
Probably
like that.
does. I don't even know. I usually kind of kept tabs on what he was doing, but ever since the pandemic, it just fell out the window.
I have a tracking device on.
Yeah,
him.
I mean, he's usually under house arrest, so
yeah, usually because of me.
Because of me, I need to know where he is at all times.
His dominatrix.
Yeah. So what are you listening to this week, Carson?
Well, I'm still just in such a weird rut with music right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on and why I can't get over it.
God damn it.
God, I just want to want to listen to more music.
Bow, bow. You know, the end. Bow, bow. Bow, ba, dum, 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 dum. Ba-da-dum.
I'm sure if I heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Are you gonna be in my dreams tonight?
I don't know that's what the name of the song was called, but I do know that song. I am listening to this band. I was on a like a Discover Weekly type playlist. Never heard of them. Never want to. Never heard of them. But
Who is it?
They're called DEF, Deaf Haven. Super weird band in a good way.
Oh, wait.
Do you know that?
DEF Haven?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You said like you knew them.
No, I'm trying. I thought I found it.
Yeah, so they're somewhat popular, it seems like.
Infinite Granite? Is that one of their albums?
It's like blue color.
With
Yeah.
Like, get grainy.
That's their newest album. So I'd never heard of them up until this point, and then like the song that was recommended to me was like, is the one I'm recommending, which I will say in a second. But like, it was just like something I like never heard of or heard before, and it's like the best way I can explain it, and for other people to explain it, is like, it's like if you took shoegaze, that genre, like kind of like Oasis style, and kind of also like I would say almost indie, but then like added like black metal vocals and black metal like blast beats and shit like that, or death metal blast beats. It's the weird like indie rock and like black metal. It's like crazy. Like they're playing like shit you would hear on like an indie playlist, but like there's like blast beats going on in it, and the guy's like like doing like screams like that, and it's the weirdest shit, but I love it. Like it's so cool. And I was like, man, I want to listen to more stuff by them.
Accessible? I guess that's another genre.
What the fuck? I don't think it's accessible. It's really weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arena rock.
I don't even know what that is. So I listened to that song, and then I was like, let me listen to a new song off of like their new album, and it's like really like it's just
they're touring with
indie
AJR.
Rock. AJR, what is that? Who is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
And I played their new stuff, and like their newest album's like just kind of like indie rock. There's no screaming in it at all, but all of their old stuff seems to have that like black metal vocals in it, which I'm like, so I don't know much about this band, but I love this song. It's so weird, and I want to get into more of them. And all of their songs are literally like 8 minutes plus, like they're long songs. So the one I'm recommending is called Dream House. I'm recommending the live version just because I usually kind of prefer live mix. If a live mix is good, I really like it. They're also being called Black Gaze. So shoegaze, black metal, black gaze. This song Dream House, the live version on 10 Years Gone from 2020, live recording of a bunch of different songs. I don't know if it's of a full album or not, but yeah, man, such a weird song. So good. You'll have to play a minute of it once we're done here, but yeah, I want to get into more of them because they're just super weird. But I was happy to find something different, for once in a while. Anyways, let's wrap this up. We've gone on for not super long, but definitely longer than we usually do. Gavin, why don't you give everybody an outro?
Well, actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I don't want. Whoop.
Ugh. Thanks, Coca-Cola. Ugh. I'm gonna have another one. I don't gotta.
This is what
drive home.
This is what I'm gonna play, because we drank the Starlight today. This is our new outro
This
song.
is our space episode.
Yeah. Well, everybody. Okay, this is kind of annoying.
Damn it! It did get on my laptop. Fuck.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the 8 Seconds. This happens every week. Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 53. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep listening. We'll be here for you, and we'll be. What do you guys say, Carson?
We'll be here next week with another episode of the
Goodbye, bye.